Hey guys, Dr. Alex Ritzy here, and today we're talking all about posture, and we're going to give you a daily routine that you can use at home without any equipment to help to improve your posture in a few months. Now, notice how I said a few months. Posture is one of those things that is a product of how we move and how we live on a daily basis. So depending on how long you have been sitting at a desk, living the desk life, and not focusing on your posture, it can take quite a while to rehabilitate your posture by yourself. But this daily routine is what I give to our patients and practice members almost every single day to help them improve their posture that coincides with our corrective chiropractic care. Now, if you are looking for a more rapid response, if you want people to look at you better with your better posture, if you want to feel better about yourself with your posture, and reap the health benefits for your spine, nervous system, and just about everything else for your health because of better posture, that's where we can help in our office with our corrective chiropractic approach. Rather than taking months to years of doing these exercises to get your posture back, it can take weeks to months. That's what we help people with every single day in our office. So if you would like, you can use these exercises. They are fantastic for the do-it-yourself approach. But if you're looking for something a little bit quicker, that's where we can help. Be sure to send us a message whether you're watching us on YouTube or on Facebook, and we will get back to you as soon as we can to start off with a complimentary case review. But without further ado, here are the exercises. So we start off our routine on our foam rollers, working along the soft tissues of the spine just to get things warmed up. If you can do this from head to toe or from low back to mid back, that is perfect. Before we work on warming up each individual vertebra by working from the lowest part of the mid back at the base of the rib cage up to the neck and then back down, extending over each vertebra individually, nicely supporting the neck. Next we have our cat camel. The key here in the cat is to make sure you really tuck the chin and push up through the hands. And then when we arch the back and go into the camel, we want to make sure that we really arch it as deep as we can and really extend the head nicely up. The reach roll lift is going to help the supportive shoulder muscles for our posture. With this one, the key is to keep the chin tucked, the spine does not move, and we're going to be isolating all of the movement to the shoulder and the shoulder blade. You can see here that if I had a glass of water on my spine, it would remain relatively stable, and that if I do a good job, only the shoulder and the shoulder blades are going to move. Next up, we have our standard bird dog. The same thing applies here as with the reach roll lift. The spine should maintain nice and steady as the arm and the leg travel back and forth along the imaginary train tracks that we pretend that our body is along. All of the movement should be occurring through the shoulders and through the hips, with little to no movement through the spine, whether we're talking the mid-back or the low back. Now we've got two reach back additions that we're going to review in this particular video. The first one is with shoulder internal rotation. Now, the mistake I see most often with this drill is that the heels are not touching the buttock. If you can't reach, put a pillow in between, and that arm needs to stay along the ground in between the knees. And we want to twist up through the spine, imagining our spine is a pole or the axis of rotation, and that all of the movement is coming from the spine, and that our low back it does not move by keeping our heels against our buttock. In this second rendition with external rotation of the shoulder, it is much more challenging. It can be more challenging for the neck as well, so be sure to keep the chin tucked. And last but not least is our plank reach up. And this one is a little bit more challenging from a shoulder stability standpoint, but is really, really good for building strength through the shoulder blade, and through the spinal muscles. They're going to help you improve your posture when you do this daily.